Alright, so today we are running another on-site procural. I don't know why I have such a hard time remembering that. Yeah, that's weird. Looks... Oh, they're just blue. Okay. I thought that little blue diamond meant I had a decoration on there or something. Figure better get rid of that. So today I'm running my Dober set, and I am going to be taking on the Anjanath. So I'm just kind of trying to get a little more aggressive with this, and I'm using the Awakening Charm. I believe, yeah, the helmet has some of that free element. So that basically anytime you have a weapon that has a, well, none of it's actually going to be on here, so let me take this off and this off real quick. So looking at this weapon where it says sleep under the affinity where it's in parentheses, that means that element is dormant. So you can do one of two things. You can do an elementless jewel, which will up the attack of the weapon, but since I'm not using decorations, I'm just going to kind of embrace it and utilize the Awakening to get some sleep element on there. And so with that maxed out, now I have 180 points of sleep damage on my weapon. And we'll go right here. Got nothing. So, and I suppose I need to take the quest. Been a few days since I've played, which should not make me rusty, but guess what? I am. So, going after the Anjanath. Like I said, I'm going to try to be a little bit more aggressive with this one just because I want to put him down. Probably a better weapon I could use than a charge blade. This is probably not the ideal setup. The brutes are just, as I've said before, they give me a tough time with the charge blade. But after fighting the Tempered Devil Joe event, I think if I just kind of utilize my sword and shield a little bit more and do some other things of that nature, I think I should be able to handle this pretty well. So, we're just going to take on the Anjanath. We're going to put him down fast. Because he's the first big hurdle in the low rank gameplay. You definitely you gotta start to develop some skills in the game to be able to get past Anjanath. And my fire defense being that low is something I didn't really consider, but like I said, I am going at this with the man. I hit the wrong button to pick up an item. That does not bode well. Does not bode well, my friends. Get some more potions and honey. I expect this guy to do some damage to me. Oh, and he's already just right up here. Oh, Oscar's sneezing. He's a sneezy Oscar today. Is he up here? It's okay. Yeah, this will be handy. Okay, part of me doesn't want to go for it quite yet. I don't have the temporal. What? How do I... Why do I have the temporal mantle on and not the health booster? That's not right. Okay, well, I will, I thought I equipped the health booster rather than the temporal mantle, so that's strange. Oh, I bet when I switched to the gear loadout, I must have forgotten to make that adjustment. So still no harm, no foul, but... There's got to be better ways for him to get around. But I think we're just gonna do this. Oh, earplugs. How I adore thee. So I'm already thinking Damascus probably would have been a bit better to run with rather than Dober. The attack boost is great, but the focus on the charge blade is pretty substantial kind of difference. That was dumb. I got really lucky on that one. Not even gonna pretend otherwise. And let's see if yeah, just enough. Now I just gotta make sure to not hit the other paratoad right next to me. I hate that hip check. Hold still. Yeah. Technically not a KO punch, but about the closest thing you're gonna get. Ah. Oh, is he? Oh, I thought maybe he was asleep. Having said that, I suppose I could try to get a little more sleep damage on our boy. I'm trying not to use my my files. So those sweeping uppercut and overhead slashes, they don't do a lot of damage. They're not great attacks to work with, but they save me from using my files. And they do a little bit more damage in sword and shield mode, even though the DPS probably is not quite as high. Can I get one off on him? No. Honestly, as far as statuses go, oh, what are you doing? I blocked that. Oh man, what happened there? Don't you miss, don't you miss. There we go. What? That's not great. I I hate that charging attack. I am not a huge fan of the sleep status. In particular, oh my. In particular when playing with other people. Thank goodness I put that vitality mantle on. It can be very difficult to know when the sleep status has, oh my gosh. Hate you. Hate you. It can be really difficult to know when the sleep status has set in, and oh my gosh! Get up! I hate Anjanath. But that also kind of leads me to why, even though I don't like sleep a whole lot, I decided to run with this weapon. I do have it fully augmented. So the attack boost is up and a health regen. So in this particular instance, that health regen kind of more than makes up for the potential getting a status that I don't really care about, or kind of the streamlined way I could probably use some other weapons. So now Anjanath is nothing if not extremely annoying about where he kind of camps out. Yeah, do your thing. I'm just gonna do mine. And I don't have any, figures. No, there's some potions. I do have to say, some of the sounds they make when they're like trying to get away and they're hurting and everything, it's little on the real side sometimes. Get some. Yeah. All right. Didn't even need to send him elsewhere. But now oh, come on. Is there any Empanas? Empanas? I don't know what they're called. Man. Okay. I hate to do it. You're just you're a happy little... What? Oh, figures. You're lucky. Let's see if I can slow him down a little bit. Was there something back there? No. Sometimes if you, I just think the red pit is not nearly enough to really stagger him. Man, he's dumb. But this, however, this I might be able to stop him. Let's see if we can at least bring him. Oh, hey, Rathalos, you've got no business here. Especially with that fire breath of yours. Hey. Good Lord. Alright, oh. No, 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 no. This is less than ideal. So let's all right. Little crowd control. Kind of slow him down a little bit. Get that good kill. And I don't know where his body is. Don't know how that happened. Something must have happened in the little death cinematic. But yeah, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Maybe maybe once I get through this once or something, I'll try to do it a little more naked. No augmented weapons or something like that. I don't know. But again, like I definitely think these will still continue to get harder. Augments aside, that could have gone downhill a couple times. So it'll be interesting to see how things progress from here. But we'll keep playing with it. The challenge is always good, but more importantly, I'm just looking to have fun. And like I said, he about got me a couple times. I'm good with that. I still came out on top, and it's fun, having fun. So just gonna keep doing it until it is not fun.